There's some internet guys, man. This kid goes by the name of N3on. All right. And there's another guy that goes by the name of Sneeko. Now, N3on and Sneeko, they're part of that new generation, that streaming generation, like Adam Ross and those guys. You know what I mean? I Speed and Kai Sanat, whatever, however you pronunciate his name, the Haitian Trinidad kid. These kids are making a lot of money right now. But this is kid that goes by the name of N3on, right? Now he's a nerd. He has that nerd demeanor. But nonetheless, the kid is very popular. He has some weird type of comedy that he does. He acts like a nerd and he tries to hang around people that are, I guess, worldly people, people that you do the usual things. This kid is a virgin, first of all. The kid is probably over 20 years old and he's a virgin, right? So he hangs around people that are more advanced than him. And he plays the role of a nerd. Now, the kid is Indian. And the kid being Indian, there's a thing where I don't think Indians consider themselves to be black. So I heard that Nav got canceled for saying the word nigga. Now, this kid that goes by the name of N3on, he's Indian. So he's with Blueface. He's with Blueface and a couple other gentlemen in the room. Now, when he's speaking to Blueface, Blueface is telling the kid to say the word nigga. You know what I mean? And the funny thing was, the kid did not want to use the word nigga. Now, I'm wondering, the last time I checked, Indians and Arabs, they're called sand niggas. So I'm confused as to why they wouldn't be able to use the word nigga. Are you telling me the word nigga is only reserved for black people, meaning you have to be negroid? I find that a little bit strange, right? Because they're called sand niggas. But the kid was so scared to use the word nigga. And I found that to be very, very ironic, right? It's kind of amusing. Well, nonetheless, Blueface and the whole objective for the night was to get this kid to say nigga. All right. And the kid N3on, he was very scared. You know, he tried his best to go around. He tried his best to avoid saying the word. But eventually, Blueface gave him an ultimatum. Blueface said, "Yo, I'm gonna leave this whole thing that we're doing because they're making content, right? He has Blueface in the studio. Blueface is in the studio with a bunch of girls, and these girls are they looking like strippers. You know what I mean? And they doing their thing. They throwing money and everything. So everybody like they're enjoying themselves. But the objective is to get this kid to say the word nigga. He would not say the word nigga up until one point. Somehow Blueface was able to convince N3on to say the word nigga. And N3on eventually said the word nigga. Now, when he did say the word, the whole room erupted. The whole room erupted. So I got to give a shout out to Blueface because he actually got the kid to say nigga. Now, this kid got a big fan base. He can get canceled for this, right? But nonetheless, it's just to say you guys know Indians are niggas. You have to know that Indians are niggas, no doubt. All right. So I want to give a shout out to N3on just for realizing that he's a nigga. Because you guys are sand niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to Blueface, because Blueface said some things in there. He spoke about something Europeans and stuff like. I didn't even know Blueface was even on it like that. Because some would think that Blueface might have a Spanish background. He looks like he might be Mexican or something in his background. But Blueface was smart enough to know Blueface, he identified as being black by the things he said during that convo with N3on, all right? So shout out to Blueface, man, for knowing that he's black and knowing his history and where things stand with him. And shout out for N3on for saying the word nigga, all right? Because you are a sand nigga. You are Indian. So shout out to you too. Nonetheless, all right? Now, you guys, like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather today.